following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department.
Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan, it's how we do business each and every day. I'm Matt Miller, president of First Federal, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank, serving your banking needs in Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Firestone Farm tires are the most preferred tires in America. Not only are they proven to be among the most productive farm tires you can buy, they're backed and serviced by the best trained and equipped farm tire dealer, the certified Firestone Farm Tire dealer. So whether you need top quality Firestone Farm tires or fast, dependable tire service, count on us to keep you rolling.
Get your Firestone tires at Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39, Millersburg.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedoor.com for a free quote today.
Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for Holmes and surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal coating. For your next paving project, call Melway Paving at 330-279-9000. Melway Paving is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Before the Tip is brought to you by Home Siding Contractors.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Alongside 8th-year head basketball coach for the West Holmes Lady Knights, that's Lindsay Belding. Open up for the season, Lindsay, with this game here at the Smithville Barn Ball Classic. And your thoughts on getting a chance to play in this Classic open up of the year?
Yeah, they've asked us a couple times to play, and our schedule has been full, so I think it'll be a fun time for us. Just an environment that, you know, isn't a typical Saturday night game or Wednesday night game. So having to play in a different environment, you know, we left at 7:45 this morning, and just making the kids, you know, have to adapt to some things will be good for us.
I know you got a chance to talk to you this week, Lindsay, and the girls basketball season preview about this team. And certainly a couple players are going to lean on, I'm sure, a lot this year is Lena Proper and Briar Klein. What are some things you're looking for from those two to kind of help lead this group here going into the season?
I mean, I think what you said right there, what are we looking for them to lead, is to be leaders. Like, by example, with their voice, on the court, off the court. You know, we need those kids, those two, to set the tone, and they've done that for a couple years now, but it's their turn. You know, nobody else is going to be that leader, and I've been really proud of those two in this preseason and what they've been able to do leadership-wise, and then what they've done in the off-season too to put themselves in the best possible position to have a great senior year.
We want those two to kind of lead the way, but how about some of the other players you're looking for also to kind of contribute and be those complementary players as well?
We have a good three juniors, Maddie Fair, Rory Wilcox, and Kara McMillan, that we're looking for big things from. Kara's kind of one of those kids that we're making her guard the 5, we're making her guard the point guard. You know, we're looking for a lot of things out of her, and Maddie and Rory too, but and then a couple seniors, Ella Willard, Cassidy Holsek, and Lily Brown will come off the bench for us and give us some good minutes and play really hard. And then we got a whole crew of sophomores that, you know, we're looking for kids to step up and to make plays because, you know, we're going to need some minutes from those kids. And you know, today we're going with Mari and Gabby, but that could change. And as kids make plays and step up and can kind of pass each other. So we're just looking for those sophomores to compete with each other so that we can put our best kids on the floor.
Playing really hard, you mentioned that, Lindsay. That's been a staple for all your teams here. You know, what your group goes out there, they play hard, especially on the defensive end. You're going to put yourself in really about every game. Yeah,
I mean, that's where we've always prided ourselves. And then I feel like this preseason, we've kind of even stepped up a notch offensively. Tennille Klein's on our staff this year, and she's kind of taken over that, like, ball pressure, how you're going to guard your man and not get beat, angles and things like that. And so she's done a really good job of working with our guards, but everybody on how can we pressure the ball and not get beat and not have to help as much. And so I'm really proud of our kids for kind of stepping up. We've always tried to pride ourselves on the defense, and we're trying to amp up that a little bit more.
Canton Central Catholic to the regional semifinals last year. What do you know about this year's Crusaders team you're taking on?
Well, got a couple of distant cousins through marriage on the team. So
I saw that Belden name.
Yeah, we see them at Christmas. Sarah Belden, we see at Christmas, and so we've talked to her dad and through the last couple of years. So kind of know just from hearing from them like what they're doing and things, and then watched a scrimmage film on them and. Everybody can shoot it. They got a freshman post player that I haven't really seen her shoot the ball a ton from the perimeter, but everybody else looks really good shooting the ball. And so we got to be able to, again, defend our man so that we don't have to help and leave shooters wide open.
Lindsay, thanks for your time. Good luck today.
Thank you.
That's the voice of the West Knowles 99-10 basketball coach, Lindsay Belden.
Before the Tip has been brought to you by Holmes Siding Contractors.
MEB Systems, a name that has been around since 1977. It is the area's flat roof specialist. Their mission statement is, serve our team, customers, and community by offering exceptional and innovative flat roofing services, all for the glory of God. MEB Systems has the experience to handle anything from scheduled maintenance to roofing multi-acre facilities protecting valuable equipment and merchandise. Call MEB Systems, your flat roof specialist, at 330-852-4333 or visit them online at MEBsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all local athletes the best success this year.
Biker Sand and Gravel, serving the Central Ohio area of Wayne and Holmes counties since 1935. They are a name and business you can trust. Their products and services include ready-mix concrete, excavating, limestone, sand and gravel, and hauling services. They are locally owned and operated, insured and bonded, and most importantly, ready to serve you. For more information, call 330-674-0038.
At Pomerene Hospital, you're not just a number, you're their neighbor. From family care and women's health to more than 1,400 surgeries they perform each year. Pomerene brings reliable local health care to patients across Holmes, Tuscarawas, Coshocton, and Ashland counties. Whether it's a routine checkup or help managing a chronic condition, there's a Pomerene provider nearby. Visit PomereneHospital.org to get in, get seen, and get the care you deserve. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Stayball Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Stayball knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Stayball Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Stayball Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner, and you know you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of furnaces and air conditioning equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call them today at 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
A season ago for West Holmes, they finished up with an overall regular season record of 11-11. They would finish the season up at 13-12 after tournament play. As far as the OCC is concerned, in the Ohio Cardinal Conference last year in girls basketball, Ashland won their first ever OCC title, going 11-1 in the conference to capture the OCC championship. Then it was New Philadelphia and Lexington sharing the second place spot at 8-4 in the conference. West Holmes finished up in fourth place at 7-5. Then it was Madison at 6-6 in the conference. Mansfield Senior and Worcester each finished up at 1-11. In the IVC in girls basketball last year, in the IVC South Division, Highland, of course, won the outright South Division title for the 30th consecutive season, going 12-0 to capture an IVC title. Then it was Tuskegee Valley in second place at 10-2, Ridgewood 8-4, Sandy Valley and Indian Valley 5-7, Claymont 2-10, Garraway finished up at 0-12. In the IVC North Division, Strasburg they were the outright champions at 12-0. Then Newcomerstown finished up at 7-4, Malvern in Buckeye Trail 7-5, TCC 4-6, East Canton 3-9, and Canton Valley went 1-10. Overall around the area in girls basketball during regular season play last year, Highland went 18-4, and of course advanced all the way to the regional championship. Central Christian had a terrific season for them. They went 14-7. Loudonville went 13-8. Well, Waynedale was 11-11 and fell in the district championship game. Triway went 10-12 last year. Danville 1-19. Garraway finished up at 1-20 overall during regular season play. In tournament play last year in Division 4, West Holmes in that East 2 district, as the 3 seed, they would advance all the way to the district championship game, where they would fall to the 2 seed Indian Creek by the final score of 43-36 a season ago. Canton Central Catholic was in Division 6 last year, and they would advance all the way to the regional semifinals. They defeated Waynedale in the district title game, and eventually they would fall to Rootstown in that regional semifinal matchup by the final margin of 67-55 last year. Canton Central Catholic finished up at 17-9 overall last year as far as the record's concerned from a season ago. We'll take a break, come back with more here on the pregame show after this on WKLM.
Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
CDL training in our community. That's right, Buckeye Career Center now offers Class A and B CDL education, as well as a testing center off US 36 near Janaden-Hutton. Call 740-254-9313 to register or learn more about the American Professional Truck Driving School by Buckeye Career Center and the US America CDL Test Center by Buckeye Career Center. Again, that's 740-254-9313 to register or learn more.
My name is Dr. Richard Mulcahy. I have 30 years experience as being a chiropractor. My specialty is spinal decompression therapy. Right now, for the next month, I'm offering a free consultation and examination for anyone who's interested in seeing if I can help them. I'm also offering a $37 visit, which would be a consultation and examination and trial treatment of decompression therapy. You can take advantage of that offer. Just call 330-741-0779. 330-741-0779. 330-741-0779.
During this timeout, we at Dr. Brad Welsh and Associates want to thank our patients for the past 30 years for being part of our dental family. Dr. Welsh, Dr. Bostic not only provide routine dental procedures, they also offer advanced dental care, including braces, clear aligners, root canals, wisdom teeth removal, implants, and emergency care. New patients are always welcome. To schedule an appointment, please call us at 330-674-4876 or visit us online at drbradwelsh.com.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent, Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
For 125 years, the Kilbuck Savings Bank has been right here, helping neighbors build homes, grow businesses, and plan for the future. At the Kilbuck Savings Bank, our story isn't just about banking, it's about people. Generations of families who've trusted us to be there through every milestone, 125 years strong, and still putting our community first. Visit KilbuckBank.com or stop by your local branch today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Last night was the first official night of girls high school basketball. And of course, the games played last night, 2 games in the Smithville Barn Ball Classic, saw Revere edge Triway 40-38, a game that was live streamed on the WKLM YouTube page last night. And also Ashland, they defeated Downton last night 61-56. Other area girls basketball games last night saw Mapleton defeat Central Christian 40-15. It was Columbian over Lexington 43-29, while Clear Fork down Madison 66-44. It was East Knox upending Ridgewood 46-36. It was Sandy Valley defeating Minerva 50-42. Maysville down Claymont 62-28, while Newcomerstown, they would fall to Marietta. Marietta topping Newcomerstown 48-41. Manchester defeated East Canton 53-41, and it was also Cambridge downing Canton Valley 59-31 last night. We'll come back, get some comments from Don Hall, look at today's girls basketball schedule as well, all coming up on the pregame show on WKLM.
Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or MRVsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
If you own an SUV or light truck, finding the perfect tire just got a whole lot easier. Let Holmes Tire Incorporated show you what the Yokohama Geolandar HT Geo 56 can do for your daily drive. Stop by today and fill out a finance application for approval with no credit needed on the Yokohama Geolandar HT Geo 56. Call Holmes Tire Incorporated in Millersburg at 330-674-0025 or their other location in West Salem, 330-648-2401, Mount Vernon, 740-392-1811 in Loudonville, 419-408-3607.
Technology shouldn't slow you down. It should move you forward. Hi, this is Ryan Taggart with LodgeVision Technologies, and we've been helping local businesses for over 12 years on US 62 in Winesburg, solving tech problems and making everyday operations easier. We know small business challenges because we've lived them, and we are here with custom IT solutions that just simply work. At LodgeVision, it's people first for our clients and our team. That means service with integrity, professionalism, and real care. Call 330-234-5025 for your free consultation today. LodgeVision Technologies. Local IT, real solutions, people first.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Call Holmes Ready Mix of Millersburg, offering ready mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Call today for prices and delivery options of ready mix concrete at 674-0865 or sand and gravel at 674-8121. That's Holmes Ready Mix of Millersburg, a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Thanksgiving is coming. You stocked up yet?
I have crackers. Just crackers.
Crackers? Man, get to Rody's IGA. They've got 8-ounce Goose Point Pacific oysters for just $7.98.
Oysters? Fancy. My relatives might think I finally grew up.
Don't push it. Grab USDA Choice New York strip steak for $13.98 a pound and boneless bottom round steak for $6.18 a pound. They've also got twin pack whole pork shoulder, $1.88 a pound, and crispy green celery for $1.48.
Thanksgiving just went from crackers to glorious feast.
Get ready for Thanksgiving now through November 30th at Rody's IJ Marketplace in Millersburg.
If you are looking for experienced help in investing for retirement or other goals, please call me, Rob Huvis, financial advisor at Millersburg Financial Services at 330-473-6025. I have been serving investors in the Holmes County area for more than 30 years. My firm offers a full range of investment choices, individual stocks, mutual funds, bonds, CDs which are FDIC insured, annuities, and life insurance and long-term care insurance. Securities are held by LPL Financial, which is a member of SIPC.
This is the 4th annual Smithville Barn Ball Classic here at the Berkey Fieldhouse at Smithville. And other games today at the Smithville Barn Ball Classic has Orville taking on Locust at 12:30 today. Loudonville will face Winford at 2 o'clock. Then at 3:30 this afternoon, it's Waynedale against Rocky River. And we'll also be video live streaming that game on the WKLM YouTube page and also on Stream 1 on WKLM-FM.com. The Waynedale Rocky River game as well. We'll have that for you this afternoon. Also Jackson against Olentangy Liberty at 5 p.m., followed by Smithville against Tulsa at 6:30, and then North Lane against Tusky Valley will cap off the Barn Ball Classic later on tonight at 8 o'clock. Other area girls games going on today has Worthington Christian at Danville, Mansfield Senior playing host to New Philadelphia, Ross County Christian Academies at Indian Valley, Stallsburg playing host to Federal Hockey, and Toronto is at Malvern. Matt Quay alongside Don Hall for today's contest. West Holmes opens up with Canton Center Catholic, and Don, always we were talking about always a nice place, a fun place to be here at the Berkey.
Oh, I just love coming in here, and I don't know why. Honestly, truly, I can't. I mean, it's just a beautiful place, and up where we are, they've got the old wooden benches. I don't know if they were from the old place or not, but it's just a beautiful facility to have a great basketball tournament.
It certainly is. And from this West Holmes group, we're obviously new faces you're leaning on every year, but certainly a couple of faces we've seen for the last few years will help lead the way. Zelina Proper, Briar Klein, and certainly those girls have a lot of ability to come up here and really have a good season for this West Holmes group.
Well, absolutely. They've been you might as well say sort of silent leaders even the last 3 years that they played. They've been constant players since their sophomore year, and they're seniors now. And they've actually taken that leadership role to the next level this year. I've seen it actually in the halls at the school, just them being leaders on and off the court. But the big thing right now is that we know they can score, all right? We don't have Aviana Yoder now. You don't have Greta Rollins now. Your two post players gone, and Jewel Brown is gone now too. So that third scorer, what Jewel was, and so West Holmes is going to try to find that third scorer tonight.
Find the third scorer. Certainly, Kara McMillan is a player that's got some experience last year. Another player that can step in and play for this team. But you talk about the scoring, and it's always been a staple to play defense for West Holmes girls basketball. Certainly with Lindsay as well, and I know that's going to be a staple again this year.
Oh, absolutely. And then just talking to the coaches and. The big thing is they have right now is they're going to do a lot of pressure, a lot of denying that next pass. It's just back when Allie McMillan played. Allie I used to make, I don't want to say make fun, but I used to make comment about Allie. She could guard all 5 people at one time, you know, and so I think that West Holmes is sort of trying to get back to that sort of mentality to go out and cause problems, make the girl with the ball uncomfortable and deny that next pass and see if can't get an easy turnover, an easy bucket.
And really a nice test to open up the season against the very good Canton Center Catholic team.
Oh, absolutely. Canton Center 17-9 last year. Nice team. district championship, beat Waynedale actually in the district championship, and anytime you can go and beat a Rick Geyser team, that's a good.
Yep.
And they did lose in the regional semifinals to Rootstown, 67-55, and they were your D6 runners-up the state tournament last year. So he's got a lot of guys coming back. Talked to Coach Vandergaard a little bit before it came on air, and he's really pleased with his team. He's got some speed and got some guys that girls that can shoot.
Should be a fun one. Don't miss it. Here we'll take another break, come back with the starting lineups and the opening tip on WKLM.
Craving a mouth-watering slice of pizza? Look no further than Charm Pizza, where each pizza is crafted with the freshest ingredients in their exclusive secret sauce. Whether you're a classic pepperoni enthusiast, a lover of wings, or intrigued by their pizza of the month, they have a delightful option for everyone. Come out and visit them in the heart of Charm, where you can savor a mouth-watering, freshly made pizza exactly the way you like it. Dine in or carry out. You can give Charm Pizza a call to order at 330-893-7938.
Reminder, this game is being video live streamed on the WKLM YouTube page, courtesy of the Claxon Communication team today of Jaron, Aber, and Andrew Dunlap. Go to YouTube, search WKLM Radio. They'll find the live stream coverage for today's contest. We're also on FM on WKLM-FM.com on Stream 1 today. Of course, on the radio today, we have the Ohio State football game and pregame in progress for that. The Buckeyes taking on Rutgers today. And today's national anthem being brought to you by the Holmes County Veterans Services in Middlesburg. And we'll be picking up the national anthem momentarily. Once again, today's national anthem has been brought to you by the Holmes County Veterans Services in Millersburg. And the starting line is brought to you by MRV Siding Supply, just outside of Millersburg off State Route 39. Get the quality windows, doors, siding, and insulation you need at MRV Siding Supply. Now with today's starting lineups, here's Don Hall.
Thank you very much, Matt. Starting today, the visiting team on your scoreboard will be your Canton Central Catholic Lady Crusaders. Number 1, a 5'5" junior guard, Grace Finnefrock. Number 3, a 5'6" senior guard, Sarah Belden. Number 5, a 6-foot freshman post, Aubrey Harris Hall. Number 11, a 5'7" senior guard, Ellie Buckler. And rounding out your starting 5, number 24, a 5'10" senior forward, Lily Belden.
And the Crusaders are coached by Tim Vandervaart.
And for your home team today on the scoreboard, your West Holmes Lady Knights, leading off number 3, a 5'6" senior guard, Briar Klein. Number 10, a 5'7" senior guard, Zelina Proper. Number 12, a 5'7" junior forward, Rory Wilcox. Number 13, a 5'6" junior guard, Kara McMillan. And rounding out your starting 5, number 24, a 5'5" junior guard, Maddie Fair.
And West Holmes coached by 8th-year head basketball coach, Lindsey Belden. And today's starting lineup is brought to you by MRV Siding Supply, offering top-notch Provia products on County Road 624 Millersburg. Give them a call, 800-524-7436, or visit them on the web at MRVSidingSupply.com. Siding Supply. McRae alongside Don Hall, and we are video live streaming in this game on the WKLM YouTube page, courtesy of the Claxon communication team of Jaron, Aber, and Andrew Dunlap. We're also on Stream 1 on WKLM-FM.com. And for the Crusaders with their green jerseys and green shorts and white numerals and white trim, West Holmes white jerseys, white shorts, and red numerals and blue trim as well. And jumping for Canton Central Catholic is Aubrey Harris Hall, a 6-foot freshman. And jumping for West Holmes, I believe, Rory Wilcox, a 5'7" junior. That's about ready to get things underway. Day 2 of the 4th annual Smithville Barn Ball Classic at the Berkey Fieldhouse. There is the whistle. Whistle directing everybody, getting their spots, and now the toss is underway. It'll be won by the Crusaders going left to right. Pass inside going to be grabbed. Layup going to be high off the glass, going to be no good by Buckler. Ball knocked away. Loose ball foul going after that basketball. It'll be called on Canton Central Catholic. I believe it was Wilcox who came up with that rebound.
Yeah, good tip by Rory.
Focal pressure is on. Baseball pass to the front court. Grabbed now by West Holmes inside. Wilcox threw her hands out of bounds. Couldn't quite handle that pass. Nice look, though, on that pass attempt by Maddie Fair. First turnover on West Holmes. It'll be now West Holmes initially showing some pressure. Will back off a little bit. And now the ball is going to be embedded against that focal pressure to Grace Finnefrock. She'll have it in the backcourt. Dribbles at three-quarters court for Canton Central Catholic. No score so far. Finnefrock to the foul line. Cross-court pass goes through the hands of Hall. She'll pick it up now on the left wing. Hall shovels it back near the midcourt line. Here's the dribble by Buckler. Ellie Buckler shovels it right side back to Finnefrock. Finnefrock right to the foul line. Spins around. Shovels it left side. Three-pointer goes up in the air. Going to be off the mark now by Lily Belden. Goes out of bounds. It'll be West Holmes basketball.
Yeah, good job West Holmes playing some nice, good pressure defense, denying that next pass.
No score so far. Again, had the press defense on by Canton Central Catholic. Here's Zelina Proper in the backcourt. Goes to Briar Klein. Klein dribbles it back to Proper. She'll cross the timeline. Proper double team. Dribbles it left wing now. Pass the side. Nice look. Goes off the hands though. Maddie Fair couldn't handle it. Nice look, but it'll be the second turnover.
Yes, yeah, good back door by Maddie Fair. Just couldn't quite gather that pass.
Focal pressure on by West Holmes with the dribble now by 5'5" junior guard Grace Finnefrock. She'll take it across the timeline. Guarded by Briar Klein. Drive lane. Left in the layup by Finnefrock. No good. Rebound going to be pulled down by Lily Belden. Her putback is no good. Rebound going to be tied up. Handball arrow. It's going to point to West Holmes.
I believe that was Zelina Proper on that tie-up.
It was. And got the 2-2 press on once again by the Crusaders. Here's Briar Klein. Dribbles it against that pressure. Into the front court. Her pass going to be chased down and stolen by Harris. Third turnover on West Holmes. Harris Hall across the timeline. Pass goes left wing. Lily Belden back to Harris Hall. Hall to the corner. Guarded by Wilcox. Picks it up. Shovels it back out top now to Finnefrock. Still no score. 6.5 to play first quarter. Finnefrock pass to the right corner. Over to Belden and stolen away by Maddie Fair. The first turnover on the Crusaders. In the left wing, they'll grab now by Kara McMillan. She'll be bumped at that along the baseline. There'll be blocking foul on Sarah Belden.
Yeah, it's time. West Holmes, 3 possessions, 3 turnovers. They need to get a shot this time. Very important.
See if they can do that, and it'll be appropriate to inbound beneath their own backboard. Goes to the corner, goes to Briar Klein. Left wing now over to Maddie Fair. Back in the corner to Proper. Proper, three-pointer up in the air, going to be knocked down. They heard you, Don. 3-0 West Holmes.
Yeah, that's the oldest out-of-bounds play in the book, and it worked to perfection.
Yes, it did. Here's Ellie Buckler. Dribbles it across the timeline for the Crusaders. Pass goes to the baseline to Lily Belden. Three-pointer for the left side. Going to be up and knocked down. Answered on the far side by Grace Finnefrock.
Boy, nice answer by Canton Central Catholic.
And tied up again at 3 apiece. West Holmes ball gets that pressure. Briar Klein pass to the front court goes to Wilcox. Wilcox drive to the lane. Her layup off the glass is no good. Rebound going to be hauled in by Lily Belden. Baseball pass down to Sarah Belden. Drive to the layup. Her layup off the glass is good.
Yeah, that's one thing that Canton Central Catholic is going to put pressure on them. Half-court defense, and they're going to put pressure on you offensively. Push the ball down the court.
Good transition bucket. 5-3 lead now for the Crusaders. Their first lead against the press. Here's Zelina Proper. Pass front court goes to Wilcox. Dribbles it back to McMillan. Back to Wilcox. Three-pointer, or the layup, I should say, by Maddie Fair is no good. Knocked out of bounds by Harris Hall. It'll stay with West Holmes.
I mean, West Holmes is getting a couple easy shots. They just got to continue and finish those through contact.
Here's Proper. Pass goes to the corner to Briar Klein. Out top. where it's going to be received by Maddie Fair. Fair dribbles it, picks it up. Out top now to Rory Wilcox. From the left point back to Briar Klein. Back near the midcourt line, Klein with the basketball. She'll find Proper. Back in the left wing, goes off the hands of Maddie Fair. Couldn't handle the pass. Turnover in West Holmes will be their fourth.
Yeah, West Holmes on their press, they're letting that point guard get around them too easy. They're getting straight line drives straight to the hoop.
5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Crusaders basketball and a 5-3 lead. Finnefrock across the timeline, takes it to the left wing. Crossover, has the top of the key, finds Harris Hall. Back on the right side now to Sarah Belden. Belden to the foul line, spins around, hands it off to Hall. Back on the right point, back in the hands of Ellie Buckler. Buckler top of the key, spins around to the foul line. Her pass going to be knocked to the floor, picks it back up. Back out top down to Sarah Belden, and now going to be a foul called apparently on West Holmes. That'll be their first team foul.
Yeah, I'm talking to the coach, Vandergaard, beforehand. He wanted to get several possessions up in the air, and West Holmes is actually making them reverse the ball 2 or 3 times, and that's, shorten those possessions up.
Solid defense right now. First personal foul on Rory Wilcox. Inbounded to the right side to Finnefrock. Her shot from 15 feet away going to be off the mark. Rebound going to be grabbed, however, by Lily Belden. Her pass thrown away to Briar Klein, who gets the steal. Klein for West Holmes on the right point. Back to the corner. Now spins around to the right block. Her layup off last is no good. Rebound to the floor, goes out of bounds. It'll be off of who? Off of Canton Central Catholic, so it'll be West Holmes basketball. As checking in, going to be Lily Brown. Also checking in, Ella Willard, replacing Maddie Fair and Rory Wilcox.
Yeah, West Holmes, once again, getting that's about 3 shots inside that key. They just need to finish through contact.
Staying active, here's Proper to inbound it. Nobody open. Finally gets a pass off. Out top, grab now on the drive by McMillan. McMillan's layup off the last is good.
Oh, nice penetration drive. Good finish by Karen McMillan.
Her first 2 were tied up now at 5 apiece. Second tie of the first quarter. Crusaders basketball. Dribble now by Marceric to the corner. 3-pointer goes up in the air. Going to be off the mark. And missed by Sarah Schmidt. Rebound chased down by Proper. West Holmes basketball. Here's Briar Klein across the timeline. Tied at 5. 4 minutes to play in the first. Here's Proper. Proper to the foul line. Comes to a jump stop, but a little too much hop in that time to get the travel call on the 5th turnover on West Holmes.
Yeah, right idea. I mean, she got into the key. Just need to come to that jump stop and finish with the jump shot.
Full court pressure on by West Holmes. Man-to-man press this time around. Baseball pass goes front court. Chased down by Finnefrock. Her layup is going to be good. Threw it over the top of the defense. Finnefrock has 5. 2-point lead now for the Crusaders. Presses on. Proper's pass to Briar Klein. Her pass deflected back to Proper. Proper back to Klein in the front court. Grabs it. Dribbles it near the midcourt line. Double team. Back to Proper, but stolen away instead by Marceric. Marceric to the basket, and he blocked by Briar Klein, but the offensive rebound picked up by Belden. Sarah Belden got the board, but then her travel's called on Finnefrock. And that'll be the 3rd turnover on Canton Central Catholic.
Yeah, I can. First quarter jitters on both teams. Right now, West Holmes with 6 turnovers, Canton Central Catholic with 3.
First game of the season for both teams, right? Yep. Reminder to stay tuned later on tonight for High School Scoreboard on WKLM. It's going to be brought to you by Millersburg Tire Service. Well, all the area girls basketball scores for you all the way till midnight. And here's a foul called on the pass to Proper, trying to steal that ball, and the deny attempt will be on Sarah Belden. That'll be her first. I should say second personal on Sarah Belden, the second team foul on the Crusaders.
Well, that puts her down on the bench with 2 fouls in that first quarter.
Absolutely. Briar Klein to win that at side court for West Holmes. Down 7-5, 3:20 to play first quarter. Proper pass goes front court on the far side to Mari Patterson in the game now. Cross-court pass by Brown, deflected out of bounds. It should stay with West Holmes.
Yeah, it's a good drive by Lily Brown. She needs to make that a bounce pass next time.
And to win that now, Briar Klein midway into the front court on that nearer side. Klein pass goes out top. Zelina Proper dribbles it near the midcourt line. She'll find Klein. Briar Klein left wing. Head fake. Around the foul line to Brown. Thought about it. Brown cross-court pass goes right side. The dribble down by Ella Willard. Cut off. Back to Klein on the right wing. Gets it out top now to Mari Patterson. Left side now to Proper. Proper to the baseline. Her layup going to be high off the last. No good. Rebound put back by Klein is good. Briar Klein, her first 2 were tied up now at 7 apiece.
Second chance points. West Holmes is going to need those.
Third tie of the first quarter. Drive by Finnefrock. Her runner up in the air. No good. Rebound spun out. Rebound grabbed by Briar Klein. She'll have it for West Holmes across the timeline. Klein, left wing. drive, lane, scoop shot, that's good.
Oh, nice finish with the left hand by Briar Klein.
Very nice. And now West Holmes with the lead at 9-7. 2.5 to play first quarter. Here's Fennerfrock back to the corner. 3-pointer by Lily Belden, going to be knocked down. Actually, 2-pointer. Her foot was on the line. Lily Belden, her first 2 were tied up at 9 apiece.
Yeah, really good-looking shooter, Lily Belden is.
Fourth tie of the first quarter. Full court pressure on. Here's Briar Klein in the backcourt. Dribbles it. Still double team. Gets a pass off, deflected, and going to be a timeout just in time. 2:04 to play first quarter. We're tied up at 9 apiece. This is girls high school basketball on WKLM.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Are you thinking of remodeling or building a new home? Visit Bear Carpet One in Sugar Creek. They have a large selection of carpet, laminate, tile, and vinyl, and hardwood flooring. Financing is available. Call Bear Carpet One today, 330-852-3890. And right now, pretty back and forth first quarter we've seen so far.
You know, and that's what we were expecting this. You got two good, pretty much guard-oriented teams going at each other.
West Holmes basketball, 2 minutes to play in the first quarter, tied up at 9 apiece. On the right side, going to be picked up. The pass around the foul line goes to Willard. Her pass deflected. Going to be trying to save it was McMillan. Couldn't do it. It's going to be a turnover, I believe, on West Holmes. And that for them will be their 7th turnover. So, Crusaders basketball on the back baseline. 1:50 to play. First quarter tied at 9. With it now, here's the dribble by Ellie Buckler across the timeline. Working against Briar Klein to the right wing. Pass inside goes to Fitterfrock. Her layup is going to be good.
Oh, nice little back door by Canton Central Catholic.
Nice play. Fitterfrock has 7. The 11-9 lead now for Canton Central Catholic. Third lead change of the first quarter. Here's Briar Klein on the right point. Cross-court pass goes left side to Mari Patterson. Back in the corner goes to Willard. Willard dribble. Her 18-footers up in the air are going to be no good. Rebound tipped around, juggled, and finally tied up. I believe it was Lily Belden who had her hands on the basketball, then tied up, and it will point to Canton Central Catholic. Crusaders ball in a 2-point lead. 1:18 to play first quarter from the Berkey. Half-court defense applied by West Holmes. Ellie Buckler, 5'7" senior guard, will dribble it across the timeline against Briar Klein. Pass right side goes to Fitterfrock. Into the corner now. Back to Belden. On the right side, back to Ellie Buckler. Back in the corner to Fitterfrock. Pass right side on the right post goes to Lily Belden. Back out top now on the pass. Here's the drive by Buckler to the lane. Across the lane goes to Hall. Hall fumbles it, grabs it, and going to be a foul called on Rory Wilcox. That'll be her second personal foul.
Oh, wow, good hands by Rory right there. Must have got a little bit more than the ball.
Apparently so. Second team foul as well on West Holmes in the first quarter. 57 seconds to go. And the inbound pass by the Crusaders around the foul line goes over to Lily Belden. Now 3-pointer by Fitterfrock from the top of the key, way off the mark. And it'll be saved by Wilcox. She could have just let that one go, but I believe it's going to stay now with the Crusaders.
Team rebound for Canton Central Catholic.
Maddie Fair back in. Wilcox will have a seat. Inbounds pass by Jilly Stevens. Under the bucket, going to be knocked away, goes out of bounds off of West Holmes again, but good denied defense that time.
Very good. A good switch out there on that out of bounds play by the West Holmes Lady Knights. I see Mari Patterson and Gabby Fowler in there right now.
That's right, Gabby Fowler, 5'6" sophomore. And again, the Crusaders to inbound it. It'll be Ellie Buckler beneath her own backboard. Her pass goes to a cutting teammate. Shot in traffic by Lily Belden. She'll knock it down.
Well, that's a tough shot by Lily Belden. Good finish.
She has 4, 13-9, Canton Central Catholic. West Holmes ball, 40 seconds to play in the first quarter. Out top to Briar Klein. On the left side, now goes to Maddie Fair. Her cross-court pass stolen away by Fitterfrock. Into the front court in transition. It'll be West Holmes' 8th turnover. That ball goes out of bounds, but touched by West Holmes and will stay with the Crusaders as Proper checks back in and replacing Mari Patterson.
Yeah, that last out of bounds play that Canton Central Catholic Catholic scored on. It was just a good read because they switched. West Holmes switched, but Lily Belden was able to seal that and roll to the basket.
She found the right spot, and now to inbound will be Sarah Smith for the Crusaders. Her pass at midcourt going to be grabbed by Buckler. Buckler to the foul line, to the lane. Pass goes right corner. Three-pointer by Lily Belden. Off the mark. Rebound to the floor. It's grabbed by Maddie Fair. West Holmes basketball into the front court. Here's Briar Klein. Cross over dribble to the right side. 10 seconds to go. Goes out top to Proper. Proper dribbles into the foul circle. Down to Briar Klein. 5 seconds. Klein, top of the key, to the foul line. Right wing, three-pointer by Proper up in the air, going to be knocked down at the buzzer. Selena Proper. Big shot there as the first quarter comes to a close at the end of one. It's Canton Central Catholic 13, West Holmes 12. This is the Smithville Barn Ball Classic on WKLM.
Time is ticking and your dream home is waiting. This is Ben Hirschberger at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that buying a home can be overwhelming, but with CSB, it's easier than ever. We offer a range of options. Whether you're looking to buy, build, refinance, or improve your home, our mortgage lenders will guide you every step of the way. Visit our website at csb1.com to apply online today and turn your dream into a reality. The Commercial and Savings Bank, where homeownership begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Driving close to power lines is usually safe, but accidents can happen unexpectedly. Do you know what to do if you come across downed power lines? Step 1, stay inside your vehicle for safety. It's often safer than being outside with live cables. Simultaneously, dial 911 for immediate assistance. Step 2, also ensure that no one approaches the vehicle. It's advisable to maintain a distance of at least 50 feet from the car. To learn more, reach out to your local co-op for additional information.
First quarter numbers courtesy of Don Hall. West Holmes 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. That was both from Zelina Proper. And Canton Central Catholic was 1 of 5 for 20%. The Lady Knights 3 of 8 from 2-point range. Crusaders 5 for 10 for 50%. Neither team attempted the foul shot. West Holmes out rebounded the Crusaders 8-6. 8 turnovers though for West Holmes, 3 for Canton Central Catholic. 3-pointer meanwhile to begin the second quarter by Proper, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds by who? It'll be off of Briar Klein's hands, and it will be Crusaders basketball.
I mean, good set play. West Holmes come out, ran it, got that open shot that they needed. Zelina will make that.
She's been the hot hand so far for West Holmes, despite that miss. Grace Finnefrock has it against the half-court defense by West Holmes. Up 1 point are the Crusaders to begin the second quarter. Finnefrock out top. On the right point, the Lily Belden. Dribbles it, gets the handoff. Now the Sarah Schmidt drive. Kicks the left side. Finnefrock. Her three-pointer is going to be no good. Rebound tipped around. Grabbed by Hall. Knocked to the floor, though. Move after it. Going to be tied up. And that'll be a held ball. Arrow does point, I believe, to the Crusaders.
No, it looks like West Holmes. No, it is Crusaders.
Okay.
Yep.
So Canton Central Catholic with the basketball. Just into the second. To win man will be Sarah Belden. But he thrown backboard. Her pass to cutting teammate Lily Belden. Her layup is good.
Yeah, once again, Lily Belden, just a good read between her and the girl taking the ball out of bounds.
15-12. Here's the drive, and layup by Maddie Fair. Going to be blocked, but a foul is called. Good job attacking the basket against that press. A foul called on Aubrey Harris Hall.
Yeah, just like what Canton Central Catholic did in the first quarter of West Holmes. You attack pressure with pressure.
And that played out nicely for West Holmes. Maddie Fair at the foul line, 5'5" junior. That free throw tip going to be up in the air, knocked down. Fair has her first point. And other players we talked about, Don, a player that West Holmes looking to certainly grow in her game throughout the season.
Yeah, you can see the improvement in Maddie Fair.
Second free throw, no good. Rebound grab by Harris Hall, and she'll be fouled after the board. First team foul, West Holmes in the second quarter. Call that foul on Lily Brown, her first.
Yeah, see, West Holmes is now backing off the press a little bit. I mean, that could be because a couple different things. Can't set Catholic going around us or us getting in foul trouble.
Right, no doubt. Pass by Buckler to the corner, and it'll be an offensive foul called. Illegal screen set by Lily Belden.
It'll be Canton Central Catholic's fourth turnover this half.
And timeout called, 7:03 to play second quarter. It is Crusaders 15, Lady Knights 13. This is the Smithville Barn Ball Classic on WKLM.
Hey, other guys' insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
West Holmes basketball out of the timeout. They trail it by 2. Just about a minute into the second quarter. Inbound goes over to Karen McMillan, down to Proper. Proper will cross the half-court line against that pressure. Back to Briar Klein near the midcourt line. Klein dribbles it. Klein shouting an instructions to her teammates. Gets the hand off that to Proper. Proper drive to the foul line, to the lane. Her runner up in the air going to be no good. Rebound tipped around. Going to be 5-4 finally grabbed by Finnefrock. Crusaders basketball. Finnefrock across the timeline. Dribbles the left wing. Bumped and fouled by Maddie Fair. And got a little too far inside on that reach, and that'll be the first personal foul on Fair. Second team foul West Holmes. Crusaders to inbound and midway into the front court on the far side. Sarah Belden inbounds it down top to Lily Belden. Hands it off to Buckler now. Crossover by Buckler to the foul line. To the lane. Her layup no good, but she drew the foul against Lily Brown.
Yeah, great drive. Great drive. I mean, that's one thing West Holmes, they're letting Canton Central Catholic get into the middle too easily. Too many straight line drives.
As a result, Ellie Buckler, 5'7" senior guard, is going to be at the foul line. No points so far for her in the first half. The free throw going to change that. She'll bury it. 16-13, Canton Central Catholic as Rory Wilcox back in for Lily Brown. McCoy alongside Don Hall for today's contest. Second free throw by Buckler up in the air. That's going to be good. Buries them both. 17-13. Crusaders presses on. Here's Briar Klein to the backcourt. Dribbles it down to Proper. Proper dribbles it. Pass goes front court deflected and stolen away. And West Holmes will have another turnover. Ball knocked on the floor. Dove after. Going to be tied up. The arrow going to point back to West Holmes, I believe. So West Holmes will get the ball back. Crusaders have 5 turnovers. West Holmes, they have 9 by comparison in the first half. Klein to win that outside court. Nobody trying to get open here. Finally finds Proper in the backcourt. Proper dribbles at three-quarters court. Back to Briar Klein. Klein across the timeline. Pass it high on the right. Crossover. Lost it out of bounds, but off the leg of Finnefrock. West Holmes will keep the basketball. Try to figure out this defense by the Crusaders.
Well, not a whole lot of movement by West Holmes against that press. I mean, they're just sort of matching up with them right now, and it's hard for West Holmes to put the ball down the floor.
Maddie Fair, three-pointer high in the air off the glass, no good. Rebound going to be picked up inside by Sarah Schmidt. Schmidt to the front court in transition for the Crusaders. She'll be cut off. Her pass goes behind Buckler, out of bounds. That'll cause a turnover in the 6th on Canton Central Catholic. So West Holmes will have the basketball at side court in the backcourt. Inbounded to Zelina Proper. She'll find Klein. Back to Proper to the front court. Around the foul line. Deflected off the hands of McMillan. Picked up by Briar Klein. Klein pass inside, goes to Proper. Her layup off the last. Going to be good in the foul. What a catch, first of all. Then she able to finish the shot inside. Foul call on Finnefrock, and now Proper a chance for a three-point play.
And I tell you what a pass
yes.
by Briar Klein. Just a beautiful bounce pass leading her down to the hoop.
Great look, and now at the foul line, Zelina Proper now up to 8 points in the first half. Free throw is good. Actually called that foul instead on Lily Belden. That's her second personal foul.
And that puts her on to the pine, too. So, I mean, that right now it's a good time for West Holmes to make do.
(17-16) lead now for the Crusaders. They have the basketball. Here's Buckler, bumped in foul. And that foul going to be called on Maddie Fair. So Fair now up to her second personal foul. 14th foul on West Holmes.
That's 2 possessions in a row. Maddie's sort of just got herself in a little bit of trouble there.
So now checking in going to be Mari Patterson. The sophomore replaces Maddie Fair. 5.5 to play first half. West Holmes down by a point. Crusaders have the basketball. And inbounded to the corner. Grabbed by Finnefrock. Dribbles it, picks it up. Shovels it left side now by Molly Marceric, who had it. Now back out top to Buckler. Buckler drive. Bounce pass to Harris Hall. Picks it up right at the foul line. She'll find Schmidt. Schmidt under the basket. Lost it, rolls out of bounds. Off the Hall, I believe. No. Off of West Holmes, we're going to say. Looked like it might have been off her.
They're a little closer than us. I thought Hall actually might have went off her, but it's not.
So the Crusaders will have it beneath throwing backboard. Ellie Buckler looking to inbound that basketball. Goes to Hall under the basket, double team. Her pass goes out top. Shot for the foul circle to be banked in by Molly Mercerick just inside the three-point line. Mercerick has her first two. West Holmes ball down by 3. Here's Wilcox, pass out top. She's down by Zelina Proper. 5 minutes to play in the half. On the left side, back to Patterson. Her cross-court pass goes to Briar Klein. Dumps it inside, but stolen away by Hall. And that'll be the 10th West Holmes turnover. Crusaders basketball to the front court. Here's Buckler. Pass the corner goes to Finnerfrock. Her shot for the foul line is up in the air, going to be no good. Rebound going to be grabbed by Mercerick. Backs it up after the offensive rebound. 19-16 Crusaders, they hand the ball. Here's Finnerfrock, gets the handoff. Back over to Hall, back on the right side, received by Jilly Stevens. Stevens to the foul circle, double team. She'll find Buckler. Buckler lost it, double team, and stolen away. Good steal by Briar Klein, and then a foul call, I believe, on Buckler. That'll be for, I believe, the 14th down the Crusaders.
Yeah, West Holmes has done a pretty decent job. They're not denying that next pass now, and they're seeing if Canton Central Catholic will make their own mistakes, and that's what happened right there.
Hanging right in there. 4:24 to play in the second quarter. And I don't think it was, not quite the bonus just yet. No. So West Holmes will have it on the back baseline. Reminder, of course, later on this afternoon, we'll have that Waynedale Rocky River game. Troy Fritz and Scott Miller on the call for that. That'll be live streamed on YouTube as well, and also on Stream 1 on WKLM-FM.com. Airtime about 3:05 for that. Tip-off at 3:30. Proper's pass, right wing to Briar Klein. Her three-pointer up in the air, going to be knocked down.
Yeah, Crusaders go to a zone, and you better know where Briar Klein's Lena Proper are right now.
Briar Klein, her first three-pointer. She has 7 points overall. They were tied up again at 19 apiece. 5th tie in the first half. Crusaders have the basketball. Here's Stevens. Cross-court pass goes to Finnerfrock. Drive, lane, her layup off the last is no good. Rebound going to be knocked in the hands of Zelina Proper. Proper basketball across the timeline for West Holmes. Left side, back to Patterson. At top, Proper. Proper, three-pointer up in the air, going to be knocked down for the top of the key. And West Holmes, all of a sudden, they have the lead at 22-19. 3:45 to play in the half. Timeout called by this is a Smithville Barn Ball Classic on WKLM.
Black Friday is Black November at Millersburg Electric. Hi, this is Kerry Taylor, and now through December 10th, enjoy store-wide deep discounts on appliances and video products. In addition, get 25% off all locally handcrafted Monarch brand mattresses. Choose free in-carton drop-off or professional installation of your appliance purchase. We're offering 0% financing through November 2026 with no down payments for qualified customers. Hurry in for the best savings of the year at Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 or shop 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com, celebrating 80 years of business.
Stay tuned later on tonight for High School Scoreboard on WKLM. It's brought to you by Millersburg Tire Service. We'll have all the area girls basketball scores for you all the way until midnight. And West Holmes, nice little run here, Don. They've taken the lead.
Yeah, absolutely. By Canton Central Catholic going down and getting into that zone. Try to protect the middle, I'm guessing, since Belton being out. West Holmes comes down, had 3 wide open shots and nailed them all.
They taking advantage. It'll be Crusaders basketball out of the timeout. Here's Ellie Buckler. Dribbles it out top. Down to the foul line. And stolen away. Down to Proper to the front court in transition. Drive to the basket. Proper layup off last is going to be no good. Rebound grabbed by Briar Klein, though. Klein putback is going to be good. Klein's up to 9-5 here in the second quarter.
A second offensive rebound turns the points for her.
24-19 West Holmes. 3:18 to play second quarter. Here's Finnerfrock. Drive, lane, pass right corner. Three-pointer by Sarah Belton, going to be off the mark. Rebound to the floor. Grabbed by Finnerfrock. Lost it out of bounds, but off of West Holmes. 3:07 to play second quarter. West Holmes down checking in. It will be Lily Belton.
Yeah, these 3 minutes and 7 seconds are going to be huge for West Holmes and Canton Central Catholic. See which one's going to sort of step up.
We shall see who closes out this first half strong. Kara McMillan checking in as well for West Holmes. Sarah Belton to inbound it beneath throwing backboard for the Crusaders. Her pass right side goes to Finnerfrock. Her three-pointer going to be no good. Rebound going to be a foul called. I believe on Belton. There's she went over the back. It didn't look like she did, but they're going to call her for the foul.
Wow. I think 3 fouls on her now.
Yeah, that's big.
And now West Holmes shooting free throws.
15 fouls, so indeed that'll be the double bonus. At the foul line, going to be Kara McMillan. McMillan has 2 points so far on the game. Lines it up, free throw up in the air, going to be good, got the bounce. Kara McMillan, 5'6" junior, averaged just over 2.5 points per game and a little over 2.5 rebounds per contest last year. And West Holmes all of a sudden the 6-point lead. That free throw going to make it a 7-point advantage. She buries them both. 4 points McMillan, 26-19 West Holmes. Crusaders basketball. And the dribble here by Finnefrock across the timeline. Pass goes right side now to Sarah Schmidt. Dribbles it, hands it off to Hall out top. Back on the right side, here's Sarah Belden. Belden pass inside to Hall, double team. Gets it out top. Back to Finnefrock on the left side. Dribble now by Schmidt, top of the key. Gets the handoff back to Ellie Buckler. Buckler to the foul circle, to the lane, down to Hall. Hall drive to the lane, cross-court pass deflected, now grab. Three-pointer goes up in the air, going to be knocked down on the shot by Sarah Schmidt.
Wow, it's a contested shot as well. Nice shot by Sarah.
Very tough shot. 26-22 West Holmes. They had the basketball. Here's Briar Klein into the front court. 2:20 to play in the half. Her pass almost stolen away, but a foul instead going to be called on Buckler, trying to get that steal away from Mari Patterson.
West Holmes going to be shooting again from the free throw line.
Second personal on Buckler. This time it'll be 5'3" sophomore guard Mari Patterson to the charity stripe. Looking for her first points of the game. Free throw up, and they are going to be good. 27-22 West Holmes, and West Holmes really has shot the ball very well for the outside so far this first half.
Absolutely, and it's a game of runs. I think West Holmes was on a nice little 9-0 run there for a while.
That free throw's up, and that's going to be no good. Rebound tipped around a couple of times, and finally picked up by Hall. Crusaders basketball. They're down by 5. With it out off the dribble now by Sarah Belden. Crossover out top, spins around. Drive to the lane. Still with it. Pass goes right corner now. Here's Molly Marceric. It goes out top. Three-pointer now by Sarah Schmidt. She'll knock it down again.
Well, 2 in a row for Sarah Schmidt.
6 points for her in the second quarter. Now back to a 2-point West Holmes lead.
Game of runs.
It is. Three-pointer goes up in the air. Going to be way off the mark. Rebound grab by Hall. At that three-pointer was missed on that far side. Who was that took that shot?
That was Gabby Fowler.
Gabby Fowler, okay. The other dribble down by Finnefrock. Gets it out top. Drive, lane, pass right side goes to Sarah Belden. Belden backs it in. Right wing to Sarah Schmidt drive. Runner by Schmidt up in there. No good. Rebound going to be knocked to the floor. Move after grab by Briar Klein. And looks like it's going to be Crusaders after they tie it up. Arrow does point to Crusaders. So off that loose ball, it'll be their basketball with 1:25 to play in the half. 27-25 West Holmes. Embedded into the basket, goes to the hands of Hall, picked up instead by Schmidt. Her pass thrown away. Here's Briar Klein to the front court. The ninth turnover on the Crusaders. Klein on the left wing. Near the top of the key, now dribbles it to the foul line. Back out top, here's Karen McMillan, runner by McMillan, up in the air. She'll miss the shot, rebound to the floor. Move after grab by Hall. Outlet pass now to Sarah Belden in transition. Belden drive, lane, her layup is going to be no good. Rebound by Sarah Schmidt. And she'll be fouled by Selena Proper, her first personal, and that's the 15th foul on the Lady Knights.
Yeah, it gives Kansas Catholic a little bit to catch their wind and shoot a free throw.
56 seconds to play in the half. Chance to tie it up here at the foul line. It'll be Sarah Schmidt, who's been big here these last couple possessions.
Yeah. She hit the first 2 3-pointers, and on the third one, West Holmes comes running out. She just gives a pump fake and got into the key easily.
That free throw no good by the 5'6" senior. She'll have one more to go. Schmidt receives the basketball. Second free throw, that's going to be up in the air. That's going to be no good. Missed them both. Rebound, Briar Klein. West Holmes preserves that 2-point lead. Proper across the timeline finds Briar Klein out top. Now to Karen McMillan. Left side back to Briar Klein. 40 seconds to play. Klein dribbles it. Takes it out top. Klein crossover to the foul line. Lane, her shot left hand is going to be no good. Rebound. Grabbed by Molly Marceric. Crusaders basketball down by 2, 30 seconds to play in the first half. Finnefrock into the front court. 25 seconds. Dribbles it to the foul line, kicks it right corner. Drive by Sarah Schmidt to the lane, kicks it back out top now, looking for that final shot of the half. Marceric, 15 seconds to go. Now to Finnefrock as they'll spread the floor with 10 seconds to play in the half. Down to 9 seconds. Finnefrock dribbles at foul line. Lane. Her shot going to be a block, but they call a blocking foul. Trying to take that charge inside was Proper. She got called for the foul instead.
Yeah, it was actually a really good penetration drive by Grace Finnefrock.
So she'll be at the foul line with 4.9 seconds to play in the half. That was the second personal on Proper. First, already 5 team fouls on West Holmes. Grace Finnefrock, 5'5" junior guard. That free throw's up. It's going to be good. She has 8 points, her first point of the second quarter. But this next free throw, she makes it, will tie the game up. And that is up in the air. That is going to be good as well. That's the 6 tie. Here's Proper. 2 seconds. Proper across midcourt. Proper shot at the buzzer, going to be no good off the backboard, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Halftime score from the Berkey. It's West Holmes 27 and Canton Central Catholic 27. Back around the recap the first half for you after this on WKLM.
Beachy's Auto Diesel and Tire Service continues to offer the convenience of 2 great locations on US 62 in Winesburg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Winesburg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Winesburg at 330-359-5421 or in Berlin at 330-674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto, Diesel, and Tire Service in Winesburg and Berlin.
Denco Marketing and Tricor Industrial, 2 reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denco takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denco and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
Bowman & Byler in Millersburg is a local certified public accounting firm qualified to meet your business and personal financial needs. When it comes to managing your company and investments, it is important to have a professional advisor who can handle a variety of services for you. We can assist you in developing and attaining your business and financial goals and objectives. Please come see us at 161 North Washington Street, right next to the Kilbuck Savings Bank North Branch, or give us a call at 330-674-8222.
Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
At Kaufman Realty and Auctions, you've got options. Your property is unique, and our agents know how to sell it. Whether it's a traditional listing or live auction, we'll earn you top dollar. Our agents will utilize whichever method of sale works best. When buying or selling your next home, call on Kaufman.
Thanksgiving is coming. You stocked up yet?
I have crackers. Just crackers.
Crackers? Man, get to Rody's IGA. They've got 8-ounce Goose Point Pacific oysters for just $7.98.
Oysters? Fancy. My relatives might think I finally grew up.
Don't push it. Grab USDA Choice New York strip steak for $13.98 a pound and boneless bottom round steak for $6.18 a pound. They've also got twin pack whole pork shoulder, $1.88 a pound, and crispy green celery for $1.48.
Thanksgiving just went from crackers to glorious feast.
Get ready for Thanksgiving now through November 30th at Rody's IJ Marketplace in Millersburg.
Rays.
Halftime score from the 4th annual Smithville Barn Ball Classic. It is a tie ball game at 27 apiece between West Holmes and Canton Central Catholic. It was the Crusaders who led 13-12 after one. After 4 ties and 3 lead changes in the first quarter, they had the 1-point lead. Then West Holmes, they came back and outscored the Crusaders 15-14 in the second quarter. They were tied up at 27 at the half. Take a look at the individual scoring leaders in the first half. First of all, for West Holmes, there was one player in double figures for either team, and that was Zelina Proper. Proper really some hot shooting in that first half. She was 3 for 4 from beyond the arc, 1 for 4 from 2-point range, 1 for 1 for the foul line, as Zelina Proper finished up with 12 first half points after again burying those 3 3-pointers in that first half. Briar Klein just missing double figures in that first half. She was 1 for 1 from beyond the arc, and also 3 of 5 from 2-point range. Klein had 9 first half points. 4 points also scored by Kara McMillan, and 1 apiece for Maddie Fair and Mari Patterson, running out the 27-point total for West Holmes. For Canton Central Catholic, leading the way was Grace Fenifrock. Fenifrock in the first half, 1 for 4 from 3-point distance, 2 for 7 from 2-point range, and 2 for 2 from the foul line. Fenifrock had 9 first half points. Also 6 points apiece for Lily Belden as well as Sarah Schmidt. Schmidt would bury a couple of 3-pointers in that second quarter for her, going 2 for 3 from beyond the arc to get those 6 points. And Lily Belden, who plagued by foul trouble in that first half, was 0 for 2 on 3-point tries, 3 for 4 from 2-point range for her total of 6. And also 2 points scored by Allie Buckler, and 2 apiece for Sarah Belden as well as Malia Marceric, running out the Crusaders total of 27. Halftime score, West Holmes 27 and the Crusaders 27. Now look at the first half team numbers. Here's Don Hall.
Thank you very much, Matt. Halftime score once again 27-27. 3-point field goals. West Holmes 4 of 6 for 67%. Canton Central Catholic 3 of 10 for 30%. 2-point field goals. West Holmes 5 of 14 for 36%. Canton Central Catholic 7 of 16 for 44%. From the charity stripe, West Holmes 5 of 7 for 71%. Canton Central Catholic 4 of 6 for 67%. Total rebounds, Canton Central Catholic is leading that, 18 to West Holmes 14. Total turnovers, West Holmes 10. Canton Central Catholic with 9.
Individual rebounding leaders for Canton Central Catholic, 4 rebounds for Aubrey Harris Hall in the first half. 3 boards also by Lily Belden. 2 came at the offensive end. For West Holmes was Briar Klein, who had 4 rebounds, and 2 came at the offensive end. 3 boards also by Zelina Proper. Tied at 27 at the half, Matt Coy alongside Don Hall, and you talked about, Don, really a game of runs in that first half.
It is a game of runs, and you and I just talked off air a little bit here, but I think Coach Vandergaard from Canton Central Catholic might be pleased with being the score tied 27-27 with his, I don't want to say best player, but one of his best good players on the bench for most of that second quarter. But West Holmes did have that run. I think it was, I'm not sure, I think it might have been a 9-0 run at one point in time. But then again, Canton Central Catholic had Sarah Schmidt come in and sort of answer that, hit a couple threes, get them back in the game. But it's just a very up and down game. It might be one of those ones to whoever has that ball last.
We shall see what happens here in the second half. Again, the halftime score, West Holmes 27 and Canton Central Catholic 27. Back with the second half after this on WKLM.
Thanksgiving is coming. You stocked up yet?
I have crackers. Just crackers.
Crackers? Man, get to Rody's IGA. They've got 8-ounce Goose Point Pacific oysters for just $7.98.
Oysters? Fancy. My relatives might think I finally grew up.
Don't push it. Grab USDA Choice New York strip steak for $13.98 a pound and boneless bottom round steak for $6.18 a pound. They've also got twin pack whole pork shoulder, $1.88 a pound, and crispy green celery for $1.48.
Thanksgiving just went from crackers to glorious feast.
Get ready for Thanksgiving now through November 30th at Rody's IJ Marketplace in Millersburg.
As the cold weather is coming, rodents are looking for a warm place to nest. Hi, this is Jesse McClure with Holmes Pest Control. Right now is a good time to protect your home from these tiny pests by having a rodent control service done at your home, office, or storage area. We have the solution to help keep those pests out. Holmes Pest Control, where quality service still counts. Call us at 330-674-9094. Thank you.
We invite you to visit Keim Home Center in Charm during the holiday kickoff event, November 24th through December 6th. Save 10% on select apartments, plus get a $20 Keim gift card for every $100 spent across select brands. Keim will be closed on Thursday, November 27th for Thanksgiving. Visit us online at keimcompany.com for more details. We'll see you November 24th through December 6th for the holiday kickoff event at Keim Home Center in Charm.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
Make sure your Medicare Open Enrollment Plan allows you to receive the pharmacy service you deserve. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacy, and did you know that Medicare prescription plans are constantly changing from one year to the next? More and more plans are increasing copays or trying to force you into using their plan-owned mail-order pharmacies. Let us help you prepare for the upcoming year by scheduling a consultation with one of our expert team members, or tell your current insurance expert to make sure your plan allows you to get your prescriptions at one of our local Premier Pharmacy locations in Berlin, Millersburg, and now also in downtown Sugar Creek. Thank you for allowing us to be your local, hometown, independent pharmacy.
At Promotion Therapy Services, customer service and specialized treatment options are what set us apart. We work hard for our patients day in and day out. Our team of physical and occupational therapists are conveniently located for you in the heart of Millersburg. Can't come to us? We'll come to you with our team of therapists who specialize in home health services. We make it easy to receive physical therapy, emphasizing a close relationship with your physician as well as helping you navigate the insurance process. Our team is excited to begin offering new services such as dry needling, sports-focused rehab, foot orthosis consultations, and taping. With questions, call us 330-600-0844 or visit us online at promotion-therapy.com. We look forward to promoting a better you and would like to wish all winter sports a safe and healthy season.
Just about ready for the start of the second half. Reminder, this game is being video live streamed on the WKLM YouTube page, courtesy of the Claxon communication team of Jaron Aber, who's producing today's live stream coverage, and Andrew Dunlap is working the camera. Go to YouTube, search WKLM Radio to find the live stream coverage for today's contest. We're also on WKLM-FM.com on Stream 1 as well. A reminder, this afternoon we'll have that Waynedale Rocky River girls basketball game from the Smithville Barnball Classic. Airtime around 3:05, tip-off 3:30 as well on YouTube. West Holmes basketball to begin the second half, going from left to right. Here's the dribble by Klein out top to the foul line. Poke loose and stolen away. With that steal that time was Larceric, and West Holmes for them, their 11th turnover. Crusaders basketball going right to left. On the right side, here's Belden. Gets it out top of the pass now to Fennerfrock. Dribbles it. Back in the corner, goes over to Marceric. Back out top, here's Sarah Belden. Drive, gets called for traveling, though, on that move. And that'll be the Crusaders now on their 10th turnover.
Yeah, I mean, she got a little happy feet right there. She wanted to take the ball to the hoop. She did have a lane, just took a step too many.
So West Holmes with it, tied at 27. Here's Briar Klein, back to Proper. She'll cross the timeline. Proper to the foul line. Takes the right side and stolen away by Hall. Hall in transition. Goes to the basket. Her left hand. That's going to be good.
Pretty impressive by a 6-foot freshman right there to go coast to coast.
Very nice. Her first 2 points of the game. 29-27 with the lead now for the Crusaders. West Holmes ball. Against that press to the front court. Here's the dribble by Maddie Fair. Back out top now to Selena Proper. Proper hands it off to Briar Klein near the midcourt line. Dribbles it right wing. Klein backs it up. Pass inside and stolen away against that double team. Into the front court goes to Fennerfrock. Fennerfrock to the basket. Her layup left hand, no good. Rebound, however, grabbed by Rory Wilcox. West Holmes ball pass by Proper. Front court goes to Briar Klein. Klein, three-pointer, goes up in the air, going to be no good. Rebound juggled, out of bounds. It's going to be off the who? Off the West Holmes, they're going to say.
Yeah, what it is, Canton Catholic has come down and they're running a sort of a 1-2-2 matched defense. Half-court defense is giving West Holmes all kinds of problems.
West Holmes will have to adjust to that, and the Crusaders have the basketball. And a 2-point lead in this third quarter, 6.5 to go. Fennerfrock's pass goes left side. Sarah Belden, three-pointer, going to be knocked down.
Coming out with a lot of confidence, Canton Catholic is right now.
Sarah Belden, her first three-pointer made today. She has 5 points, 32-27 Crusaders. Presses on. Here's Proper to the backcourt to Briar Klein. Klein looking. Back to Proper. Proper, and going to be a 10-second violation. And good pressure defense by the Crusaders to start off this second half.
West Holmes with 5 possessions this second half. 4 of them result in a turnover.
Up to 14 turnovers overall now. Not the way you want to start off here in this third quarter. At side court, inbounded by Sarah Belden to Grace Finnefrock for the Crusaders. Now up by 5. Finnefrock out top. Dribbles to the foul line, to the lane, spins around, her layup off glass is good.
Just a beautiful move by Finnefrock.
She has 11, timeout called. 7 straight points scored by the Crusaders to begin the third quarter, up 34-27 with 6 minutes to play. In the third, this is the Smithville Barn Ball Classic on WKLM.
Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Full court pressure on by the Crusaders. West Olds ball inbounded by Briar Klein to Proper. Back to Klein in the backcourt. She'll find Maddie Fair. Fair's pass deflected. Back to her, goes out of bounds, but it'll be off the Crusaders.
Yeah, need to get a little bit of movement. Too easy to guard right now.
Briar Klein to inbound it in the backcourt. Does so to Zelina Proper. Into the front court now to Rory Wilcox. Back out top, the dribble now by Proper. Nice look inside, she'll find Fair who lays it in.
Beautiful assist by Zelina Proper, nice finish by Maddie.
First bucket of the third quarter, much needed for West Holmes. Fair has her first field goal, she has 3 points. 34-29, Crusaders pass inside, fumbled, out of bounds, that'll be a turnover. And that'll be, for the Crusaders now, their 11th turnover on the game. So West Holmes trying to turn the momentum back into their favor here.
Yeah. The Crusaders are 1-2-2 full court now.
Briar Klein's past the Proper. Into the front court now. Here's the dribble left side by Maddie Thayer. Back to Proper out top. Here's the climb, but instead stolen away by Finnefrock. She'll have her layup on the other end. Left hand, she'll knock it down. Finnefrock now has 4 in the quarter, 13 for the ball game. Full court pressure on. Cross-court pass, Proper. She'll cross the timeline on the pass. Nice look inside. Goes to her teammate, and Kara McMillan, who lays it in.
A good job by Selena, again, looking down the floor. Good job by Kara to run the court and get open.
She has 6, 36-31. Crusaders drive by Finnefrock. Her layup going to be good, but called that a foul before that shot was taken, but a good drive anyway. It'll be a foul called on Briar Klein, I do believe.
Finnefrock's just saying, just hop on my back, let's go. Yeah, nice player, very nice player.
First personal on Briar Klein, now checking in. Sarah Schmidt, or at least trying to check in. Officials still kind of discussing over that last foul call.
I don't know if they know who it was on.
Right. And now Schmidt will indeed check in. And checking out going to be Molly Marceric.
I think they called down on Selena, maybe?
Okay, it is.
That's 3 on her then.
Yep, 3 personal fouls on Zelina. And Lindsay Belden saying, I don't think that's who that should have been on.
I think it should have been on Briar.
Yeah. It sure looked like it. Hey, a timeout on the floor here. Officials can discuss it over a little bit more.
Yeah. Don't have that replay, do we, here?
Maybe we need to get that now.
Call New York.
The shot clock's coming up next, but then we got the replay.
Right there's your replay.
I mean, there we go. Yeah, look at that. That's right. Well, and as you mentioned here, the Crusaders, though, coming out really with that pressure defense is kind of throwing West Holmes off a little bit here to start off this third quarter.
Yeah, the little bit of pep in their step right now, and they saw a little bit of blood, and they got that run. Once again, a game of runs, and Canton Central Catholic's on that run right now.
All right. We'll resume action here. Here, regardless of who that foul was called on, I believe they're keeping it with Proper. And to inbound will be Sarah Belden beneath their own backboard. Her pass goes out top to Lily Belden. 3-pointer up in the air, going to be knocked down by Grace Finnefrock. On fire.
Let's go. That's what she's saying, just let's go.
7 points for her in the third quarter. 39-31, Crusaders. West Holmes ball. Pass goes front court. Too tall by Klein. Trying to find Proper, but out of bounds instead. And turnover number 16. And now up to 6 turnovers in this third quarter alone. Crusaders basketball, near side of the backcourt. against the half-court West Holmes defense. Here's Ellie Buckler across the timeline. Has it out top, gets the hand off behind her, Sarah Belden. As they'll spread the floor, now to Finnerfrock high on the right. 4:20 to play third quarter. She'll dribble it down to the foul line. Into the corner now. Three-pointer by Lily Belden's going to be no good. Rebound knocked to the floor. And going to be a held ball. And the arrow going to point to the Crusaders. So they'll keep the basketball. Sarah Belden, 5'6" senior guard, to inbound the ball. Nobody open. Gets the pass off out top now. Goes to Finnerfrock. On the right side, now to Sarah Belden. Belden, three-pointer goes up in the air, going to be no good. Rebound knocked to the floor, out of bounds, and that'll be off of the Crusaders. Officials say it did deflect off of a Canton Central Catholic player.
Gives the Crusaders time to set up their press. Giving West Holmes all kinds of fits there the second half.
It has. 2-2-1 press on right now. Klein inbounds it to Proper, back to Klein. Klein dribbles it, here pass by Fair to the front court, now received by Kara McMillan. And she'll be fouled. Going for that steal on the double team was Sarah Belden, but she got called for the foul. Belden has her third personal.
Oh, that's both Beldens now with 3 fouls, if I'm not mistaken.
That is her third indeed. First team foul on the Crusaders. She'll check out now. Back in is going to be 6-foot freshman Aubrey Harris Hall. Also in, going to be Jilly Stevens, 5'2" senior, replacing Lily Belden. Proper to inbound it for West Holmes. Beneath thrown backboard, down by 8 now. Her pass to the corner to Briar Klein. Klein, three-pointer up in the air, and the step back going to be no good. Rebound, out of bounds, will be off of the Crusaders, I do believe. Proper again to inbound it from that same spot. Into the corner to the Briar Klein. On the left spot, goes over to Maury Patterson, out top Proper. Proper back in the left wing, goes to Briar Klein. Klein jab step, dribbles it to the foul line. Back out top. Crossover to the foul line. Still with the basketball, Briar Klein, top of the key. On the right wing goes to Proper. Back to Briar Klein, high on the right. Dribbles the top of the key. Juggles it, back into her hands. Right side back to Proper, back in the corner now to Wilcox. Her 18-footer up in the air, going to be no good. Rebound, however, grabbed by West Holmes again. That time grabbed by Maury Patterson. She'll have it tied up. Arrow does stay with West Holmes, though. West Holmes searching for a bucket. Proper inbounds it to the corner, goes to Briar Klein. Back to Maury Patterson. Down to Proper. Her three-pointers up in the air is going to be off the mark. Rebound. Going to be corralled by Buckler. Nice look inside, goes to Finnerfrock. She'll lay it up and in. Grace Finnerfrock doing it all right now. 41-31 Crusaders. Here's Proper for West Holmes, down to Briar Klein out top. Around the foul line, down to McMillan. Right side, Proper. Proper back out top, now on the pass to Patterson. Her three-pointer going to be knocked down.
Boy, good big shot by Maury Patterson. Needed that there.
Big time. First field goal for her today. She has 4 points. 41-34, Canton Central Catholic. They have the ball. 2.5 to play, third quarter. Here's Finnerfrock, top of the key. Back in the corner now. Goes to Ellie Buckler. Her three-pointer going to be no good. Rebound going to be corralled by Karen McMillan. West Holmes ball. Here's Briar Klein with it across the timeline. Klein out top. Dribbles it high on the right. Spins around out top now to Zelina Proper. Back in the corner now to Wilcox. Drive to lane. Nice look inside. Goes over to McMillan. Her layup was good.
Nice penetration by Rory Wilcox. Nice dish to Karen McMillan.
McMillan now has 8 timeout call. 2:03 to play third quarter. It's Crusaders 41, Lady Knights 36. This is the Smithville Barn Ball Classic on WKLM.
With today's market instability, many homeowners are looking to upgrade their existing home rather than buy or build a new one. At Home Siding Contractors, we know choosing the many colors and styles of siding, replacement windows, and doors can be overwhelming. At Home Siding Contractors, we can help make that decision easier. Durability, beauty, and low maintenance over time describes our products the best. Call Home Siding Contractors today at 888-725-6619 and let our professional staff help upgrade your home today.
Right now, 5-point lead here for the Crusaders, and Reminder to give a gift of value that will be used and appreciated this Christmas. Starbright Express Car Wash gift cards and Southside Quick Lube gift certificates provide perfect stocking stuffers that everyone can use. Southside Quick Lube and Starbright Express Car Wash located on State Route 83 South in Millersburg. And Don, West Holmes was down by 10 all of a sudden, though, a 5-0 run.
Yeah, that's what they need. Once again, they need to keep continuing this run right now. And hold Kansas Central Catholic sort of down. Kansas Central Catholic has got a lot of layups here just recently, especially from Finfrock.
So it'll be Crusader basketball out of the timeout. It will be a full court pressure, I believe, being shown now. They're going to back off for West Holmes. Into the half-court defensive set. With it is Ellie Buckler. She'll dribble it across the half-court line. 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Buckler, pass goes to the corner, goes to Finifrock. Pass inside of the right block, goes there now to Hall. Back in the left corner, now to Marceric, her three-pointer way off the mark. Rebound goes out of bounds as Briar Klein couldn't quite corral it, so it'll be Crusader basketball. 41-36, Canton Central Catholic with the lead, 1:45 to play in the third. Sarah Belden to inbound. Her pass goes to Finifrock on the right block, inside the paint. Her shot left hand is going to be no good this time. Rebound tipped into the hands of Lily Brown, and she'll be fouled. That'll be, I believe, on Finifrock. Second team foul on the Crusaders. Finifrock, her first personal.
I mean, nice little move by Finifrock inside with the left hand. Just couldn't quite finish it.
And again, that full court press on by the Crusaders. Here's Briar Klein in the backcourt. She'll find Proper. Back to Briar Klein. Klein dribbles it, three-quarters court. Back over to Proper, deflected back to her instead. On the double team, her pass goes off the leg of Buckler. She kicked it, though. West Holmes fortunate to have this basketball.
Yeah, West Holmes needs to get a little bit more movement against that press, especially the two girls that are long. They're both staying long or they're both coming up. They need to sort of teeter-totter is what we called it.
Still figuring that out. There'll be Briar Klein to inbound it here at side court. 1.5 to play third quarter. Officials discussing things over here, maybe checking that possession arrow. Now we're ready. Klein inbounds it to Zelina Proper. Proper across the timeline, double team. Her pass goes to Briar Klein. Klein double team and lost it on the floor, stolen away. And diving after it, Kara McMillan, she tied it up. Arrow does point, however, to the Crusaders. West Holmes now 17 turnovers. And again, as he mentioned, just nobody moving to get open.
Nobody moving. You got to come to the ball right there. If your girl leaves you, you've got to follow her to the ball.
Stay tuned later on tonight for High School Scoreboard on WKLM. It's brought to you by Millersburg Tire Service, while all area girls basketball scores for you all the way until midnight. Three-pointer by Finifrock up in the air. She'll miss the shot. No, it bounces back in. Excuse me. Got the bounce. When you're shooting well, that's what happens.
Yeah, part of being good is being lucky, too.
Into the front court, here's Kara McMillan. To the foul line, has it stolen away by Finifrock. Into the front court, here's me grabbed, and the layup is going to be good by Ellie Buckler. She has her first field goal. Just like that, back to a 10-point lead for the Crusaders. Proper going to be fouled in the backcourt against that press with 48 seconds to play in the third.
You know who's having a blast out there right now? Number one.
Yes.
I'm telling you, Grace Finifrock, she is just putting on a show. Having a blast and putting on a show.
Been fun to watch. First personal on Marceric, third team foul on the Crusaders. West Holmes with the ball down by 10. Briar Klein's inbounds pass goes to Zelina Proper. Back to Klein to the front court. Klein, baseball pass, nice look inside, goes through the hands, though, of Maury Patterson. Couldn't handle it under the basket, and it'll be a turnover on West Holmes.
That's the right pass. That's what's there, that diagonal pass, that long diagonal pass. It's there, just needs to be a better pass.
41 seconds to play in the third. 10-point lead for Canton Central Catholic. They have the basketball. First game of the season for both squads here at the 4th annual Smithville Barn Ball Classic. Again, we'll have that Waynedale Rocky River game this afternoon. It'll be a 3:30 start, approximately, airtime around 3:05. There'll be video live streaming that game as well on YouTube and also on Stream 1 on WKLM-FM.com, just as this one is. Race Finifrock across the timeline. Bounce pass near side goes to Sarah Belden as they'll spread the floor looking for that possible shot of the third quarter. Here's the dribble by Buckler, goes left wing now to Finifrock. Her 18-footer up in the air going to be no good. Rebound going to be fought for by two teammates, finally grabbed by Lily Brown. Here's Kara McMillan to the front court for West Holmes. Down to Proper out top, 14 seconds. Proper on the left wing. Picks it up, Proper. Around the foul line, Brown. Brown dribbles it to the right block. Brown, up out shot by Brown, no good. Rebound going to be grabbed now by Ellie Buckler. 1 second. And shot the buzzer going to be no good by Sarah Belden to close out the third quarter of play. At the end of three, it's Canton Central Catholic 46, West Holmes 36. This is the Smithville Barn Ball Classic on WKLM.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan, it's how we do business each and every day. I'm Matt Miller, president of First Federal, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank, serving your banking needs in Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
When you work the land, you know, out there in some far corner of a field, there's an old steel fence post that has your number. And that's when you should have ours. We're your certified Firestone Farm Tire dealer. And when you need service, give us a call. We're specially trained and equipped to handle all your on-farm, in-field tire repair and replacement needs.
Call Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39 Millersburg, for your farm tire needs.
The Crusaders outscoring the Lady Knights 19-9 in that third quarter. Grace Finnefrock, a huge quarter. She now has 21 points on the day. Take a look at the third quarter numbers courtesy of Don Hall. West Holmes was 1 of 5 on three-pointers. Crusaders 3 for 7. West Holmes 3 for 3 from two-point range. While Canton Central Catholic was 5 for 8. Neither team attempted a foul shot. And West Holmes out-rebounding the Crusaders 7-5 in that third quarter. 9 turnovers for West Holmes, 2 for the Crusaders in that third quarter of play, and a foul call right out the bat on Ellie Buckler to begin the fourth quarter of play. And Buckler has her second personal foul. West Holmes basketball here in the fourth. Here's Proper's pass. Goes right side to Fair. Her pass thrown away. Here's the turnover, now up to 20 of them on the game for West Holmes. Here's the dribble on the other side. The pass goes out top to Finnefrock. Back in the left wing goes to Lily Beldam. Gets the handoff. Down to the foul line. Deflected away on the floor. Going after it goes out of bounds off of who? Off of Sarah Belden. So turnover on the Crusaders. They're now up to 12.
I'll tell you what, both teams flying on the floor, hustling their tails off. It's good to see that.
No fault in the effort, that's for sure. West Holmes ball down by 10. Here's Proper across the timeline. Dribbles at left wing. Here's Kara McMillan out top. She'll find Maddie Fair high on the right. Right side now on the pass to Briar Klein. Klein top of the key, down to the foul circle. Backs it up. Klein near the midcourt line. Still with it. Klein, right wing in, 5-second violation. Too much dribbling, and again, nobody coming open for West Holmes.
Yeah, not a whole lot of movement. They're all, some of them just standing and watching, it seems like.
Still stuck on that 46-36 score here at the beginning of the fourth quarter. Crusaders had the basketball. Here's Finnefrock, who's had the hot hand in the second half. Dribbles the right wing. Out top now, goes to Sarah Belden. Belden drive to the lane. Her layup is going to be good.
Oh, beautiful move by Sarah Belden.
She has 7, 48-36 lead for the Crusaders. Here's Proper across the timeline against that press. She'll find on the pass over to Maddie Fair. Down to Briar Klein, left wing. Klein drive, lane. Lost it, and going to be a charge called on Briar Klein as she ran into Sarah Belden.
You know, that's probably the first time this whole second half that I can recall West Holmes even getting inside the paint.
Yeah, absolutely. Second personal now on Briar Klein. Reminder to stay tuned later on tonight for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you by Millersburg Tire Service. Again, we'll have the area girls basketball scores for you every 15 minutes all the way until midnight. Crusaders basketball across the timeline. Here's Finnefrock out top. Now behind her to Sarah Belden. 6.5 to play, fourth quarter. Belden dribbles at left wing. Back out top. She'll find Lily Belden from Sarah. Back to Sarah Belden. As they work the clock down here a little bit with this big 12-point lead. They've spread the floor here with it. The dribble by Finnefrock to the foul line. Into the corner. Three-pointer goes up in the air by Marceric. She'll knock it down.
That's just how you planned it for Canton Central Catholic.
5 points for Sarek, her first three-pointer. West Holmes ball. Here's Karen McMillan. Cross square pass goes to Briar Klein. 51-36 the score. Klein, pass goes right corner. The drive now by Fair. Out top Wilcox. And left point back to Zelina Proper. She'll find Briar Klein on the right point. On the right side, received now by Maddie Fair. Dumps it inside to Proper. Couldn't handle the pass and stolen away. 23rd turnover ball thrown away on the other side in the hands of Briar Klein. Klein to the foul line, to the lane, spins around, shot left hand. That's going to be no good. Rebound ripped down by Sarah Belden, and she'll be fouled after the board. Crusaders basketball, and again, they had that 51-36 lead. Checking in going to be Ella Willard for West Holmes, replacing Maddie Fair.
Yeah, before the game, I was able to talk to Coach Vandergaard for a little bit, and he says, you know what, I've got my starting five. All five can handle the ball, and he's right. All five can handle that ball, and that's the reason why he can spread you out.
Makes a huge difference. Crusaders with it to the front court. Here is Grace Finnefrock. Bounce pass goes to Sarah Belden with it high on the right. Again, they'll spread the floor here. 5:18 to play. With that 15-point advantage. Ellie Buckler near the midcourt line. Cross-court pass left side, Lily Belden. Drive to lane and stolen away by Karen McMillan, and she'll be fouled by Lily Belden. And her fourth personal foul, first team foul now on the Crusaders, and that'll be for them their 14th turnover.
Yeah. I'm not sure Coach Vandergaard wanted her bossly to penetrate in there, but she did. Got a foul call, so now she's going to think about it.
Inbounded now to Proper, back over to Briar Klein in the backcourt, back to Proper. Proper's pass goes cross-court, now to Maury Patterson, double team, goes out of bounds, off of her hands. That will be another turnover. That's been the issue throughout the second half.
It has been.
24 turnovers now on West Holmes.
14 in the second half.
Under 5 minutes to play. Here's Finnefrock out top. Now behind her to Sarah Belden with the pass. Belden against Briar Klein. Now to Buckler on the left wing. Her cross-court pass back to Finnefrock. Inside to Sarah Buckler. Now three-pointer for the corner up in the air. Going to be no good by Sarah Schmidt. Rebound grabbed by Kara McMillan. Briar Klein has it for West Holmes. Line to the front court. Has it top of the key. Hands it off down to Maury Patterson. Left wing Proper. Under the bucket now. The layup left hand. Knocked down by Briar Klein.
A nice set play by West Holmes Knights right there.
Klein has 11. Crusaders basketball at 51-38. Finnefrock drive, running by left hand by Finnefrock. That's no good. Rebound, grabbed by Proper. 4 minutes to play. To the front court now. Briar Klein left wing drive. Lane. Scoop shot by Klein. That's going to be no good off the rim. Rebound corralled now by Sarah Belden. Her pass inside to a cutting teammate. That's going to be Buckler. Bakes it in and a foul. And a chance now for a three-point play.
You know, Buckler's that sort of unsung hero for Canton Central Catholic. She's very, very steady. She does everything good. Nothing really fantastic, great, but she's that girl that you need on that floor the whole time.
Good job trailing that time, and they got a chance to get that basketball in her hands. First personal foul on Ella Willard, the second team foul on West Holmes. Chance for a three-point play for Buckler, who has 6 points. That free throw will be no good. Rebound to the floor, going to be grabbed by Briar Klein. West Holmes ball, and going to be a timeout called by West Holmes. 3:48 to play in the fourth quarter. 53-48 lead for Canton Central Catholic. This is the Smithville Barn Ball Classic on WKLM.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedoor.com for a free quote today.
Choose from a selection of stackable birthstone bracelets, engagement rings, and diamond bands to make Christmas unforgettable at the jewelry store at 97 West Jackson Street in historic downtown Millersburg. Well, it's been a strong second half by the Crusaders. What do West Holmes have to do here, John, this final few minutes here trying to get back into it?
You can let Canton Central Catholic come down and run, 30, 45 seconds off the clock. You need to press the issue. Could it be some double teaming, or at least try to do something. At least gamble for the ball. Maybe put him at the free throw line.
See what West Holmes does. Here's Proper across the timeline. 3:45 to go. Proper on the left wing. Around the foul line, Briar Klein. Klein, 10-footer up in the air, she'll knock it down.
Yeah, good read by Briar to get to the middle right there.
Back-to-back buckets by her. She's now up to 13 points. 53-40 lead for the Crusaders. They had the ball. In the front court, pass by Sarah Belden goes out of bounds, but deflected off the hands of Zelina Proper.
Yeah, no give up by West Holmes, no giving up, and so that's good to go out there and see them pressuring.
It'll be Sarah Belden now to win about it midway into the front court on that far side. Belden's pass goes into the hands of Grace Finnefrock. Works against Marty Patterson, spins around, top of the key, cut off. Here pass into the hands of Sarah Belden now. I guess they spread the floor. 3:14 to play in the fourth. Buckler, cross-court pass right side goes to Marceric. And
timeout.
Indeed, it is a timeout. Okay, 3:06 to play in the fourth quarter. Timeout Crusaders. They have a 53-40 lead over West Holmes. This is the Smithville Barn Ball Classic on WKLM.
Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for homes and surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal coating. For your next paving project, call Melway Paving at 330-279-9000. Melway Paving is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Get a reminder to stay tuned later on tonight for High School Scoreboard on WKLM. It's brought to you by Millersburg Tire Service. While all the area girls high school basketball scores for you every 15 minutes all the way until midnight. This game, of course, being video live streamed on the WKLM YouTube page, courtesy of the Claxon communication team of Jaron Aber producing today's live stream coverage. And also, Andrew Dunlap is working the camera. Go to YouTube, search WKLM Radio to find the live stream coverage for today's action. And also, we're on WKLM-FM.com to stream one. We'll have also action later on today, this afternoon, Waynedale taking on Rocky River. Again, West Holmes need to get that sense of urgency you feel like on the defensive end here in this final stretch.
Absolutely. Put some pressure on the ball, maybe start doing a little bit of fouling, make him improve it to foul line.
See what happens here. McRoy alongside Don Hall. Inbound a grab by Finnefrock. Dribbles against Mari Patterson. Spins around, down to the foul line. Pass to the corner now. Goes back out top with it as he spread the floor again to Ellie Buckler. Now double team. Back in the corner to Lily Belden. Nice pass, but cutting Finnefrock who lays it up and in.
Wow, beautiful.
23 points for Grace Finnefrock. 55-40 lead now for the Crusaders. West Holmes ball. Three-pointer, Briar Klein up in the air. She'll miss the shot. Rebound going to be grabbed by Lily Belden. Knocked out of bounds. It'll be off the hands of West Holmes. So Crusaders basketball with 2:35 to go.
Yeah, that was just a good read and react by Canton Central Catholic by Finnefrock whenever Belden got the ball. Just a nice little back door.
Finnefrock has it. Dribbles it across the timeline. Down to the foul line. Pass to the corner. Be knocked out of bounds off the hands of Briar Klein.
You know, two girls I just talked about are seniors, and Canton Central Catholic senior-dominated team. So
Yep.
that pays to have all those seniors out there at the same time.
They had that experience. A game that's tied up at 27 at halftime. Here's Finnefrock, top of the key. The left point goes to Lily Belden. They hand off now to Sarah Belden. She'll back it up to reset the offense. 2:18 to go. Here's the handoff to Grace Finnefrock high on the right. Dribbles the top of the key. She'll find a Buckler behind her. Buckler dribbles it, spins around, now to the foul line, into the corner now to Lily Belden. Her three-pointer is good. Lily Belden has 9.
No hesitation right there. Nice looking shot.
Nothing but net. 58-40 lead now for Canton Central Catholic. West Holmes ball. Mari Patterson now top to Briar Klein. Klein to the right wing. Inside goes over to McMillan. Her shot no good. Rebound goes to Finnefrock. Her pass front court goes to Lily Belden and try to save it on the floor and picked up by Sarah Belden. And they'll retain possession of the basketball with a minute and a half to go. Ellie Buckler, as they'll spread the floor again, gets the hand off to Sarah Belden. She'll spin around to the foul line and goes out of bounds. It'll be off of West Holmes.
Yeah, I mean, Canton Catholic, you got to tip your hat to them. They do have 5 girls out there that can handle the ball.
Means you can do a whole lot with your offense. Pass inside of cutting Lily Belden. Her shot no good off the inbounds pass. Rebound, Zelina Proper. West Holmes basketball. Proper Around the foul line, pass goes to the corner. Three-pointer up in the air, going to be banked off the rim. No good by Mari Patterson. Rebound goes to Finnefrock. She'll have it in transition. Pass goes left wing to Lily Belton. Her three-pointer going to be no good. Rebound goes to Maddie Fair. 1 minute to play. Proper's pass goes front court. Down to Briar Klein on the right wing. Klein to the foul line. Her pass going to be deflected away, but a blocking foul is going to be the call. Second team foul on Canton Central Catholic, but a game that West Holmes certainly can learn a lot from here in game one.
Oh, absolutely. First game, I mean, all you had were scrimmages beforehand. This is one's first one. It really means something, but you'll get a lot from this, especially from your younger girls.
No question. Again, we'll have that Waynedale Rocky River game for you this afternoon. Of course, we'll have basketball coming away next week. West Holmes will be at Triway for the girls. It will be video live stream that game on YouTube next Wednesday. And then also we'll have West Holmes at Strasburg for the boys on that same night. And their season opener will be live streaming that game as well on YouTube. And the West Holmes boys will get in action here coming up on Wednesday. We'll see what they have in non-conference play.
Absolutely. West Holmes looking actually pretty. Was able to catch a few scrimmages. Much improved. Very, very much improved.
So looking forward to that. Again, you can check out our entire basketball broadcast schedule on our website at WKLM-FM.com, and you can click on the On-Air tab. 58-40 lead for Canton Central Catholic here in the fourth quarter. As both teams will come out of their huddle here. We'll get things back underway to finish out the final 54 seconds in this one. Proper to inbound it for West Holmes. Her pass goes to Briar Klein on the right block. Backs it in. Klein will fadeaway jumper. Going to be no good off the rim. Rebound going to be corralled inside by Molly Marceric. In the backcourt here, Sarah Schmidt with the basketball. 40 seconds to go. And count is on. Finally, a timeout called by the Crusaders. 58-40 lead for Canton Central Catholic with 38 seconds to go. This is the Smithville Barn Ball Classic on WKLM.
MEB Systems, the area's flat roof specialist. MEB Systems also offers retrofit solutions for low-slope metal roofs. MEB Systems counts it as a privilege to serve our community and beyond with the highest level of customer service and top-notch workmanship. Let them not only learn your business, but also your trust. When it comes to your roof, trust your local experts who believe if it's a job worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems, your flat roof specialist, at 330-852-4333, or visit them online at mbsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all local athletes the best success this year.
Just about ready to resume action here. Matt Croy alongside Don Hall for today's action. Again, we had that Ohio State-Rutgers game on the radio on FM 95.3 here for this afternoon. So you can catch that as well here today, along with the basketball taking place right now. A scoreless game in the first quarter. Before that big one next week.
Yes, I heard there is a game next week.
I think so. Crusaders basketball on the back baseline. Here's Sarah Schmidt against that full court pressure of West Holmes. Inbounded to Aubrey Harris Hall. Her pass cross court. Can be picked up now by Marceric, but she'll throw it away. Stolen by Mari Patterson. Right wing down to Briar Klein. Her three-pointer going to be in and out, no good. Rebound put back by McMillan. Her put back no good. Rebound by Hall. And a foul called after she got that rebound. And I believe that's going to be on Kara McMillan. 13 foul. McMillan has her first.
You know, it's an 18-point game. Both teams still playing extremely hard. Both coaches coaching extremely hard, and that's what you want to see.
And inbounded now going to be Jilly Stevens, does so. To Hall, knocked out of bounds. Going to be off of West Holmes. 20 seconds to play in the fourth. Again, Stevens to inbound against that full court pressure. Does so now to Marceric. She's double teamed and throws it away, it looks like. Was it deflected? Apparently it was.
Yes. That was a good pass to Coach Belton.
Yes, it was. Stevens goes over to Sarah Schmidt. She's double teamed. And it'll be a foul called. you mentioned coaching hard and playing hard at this point. This is first game of the year, so this is the type of things, again, you're going to learn a lot from this experience, and both teams are going to be a lot different as the season goes on.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll tell you what, both these teams are going to win some games this year, a lot of games.
Stevens inbounds it, gets it back to her. Back out top to Sarah Schmidt. 12 seconds to go. Final 10. Stevens dribbles the top of the key. 5 seconds. Down the hall. Back in the corner, another dribble by Sarah Schmidt. Drive now by Stevens. Cut off. And that will do it for the contest. And it's Canton Central Catholic who gets the victory in this one. The first game of day 2 of the Smithville Barn Ball Classic. They win at 58-40 over West Holmes. We'll take a timeout. Back with the post-game show next on WKLM.
Biker Sand and Gravel, serving the Central Ohio area of Wayne and Holmes counties since 1935. They are a name and business you can trust. Their products and services include ready-mix concrete, excavating, limestone, sand and gravel, and hauling services. They are locally owned and operated, insured and bonded, and most importantly, ready to serve you. For more information, call 330-674-0038.
At Pomerene Hospital, you're not just a number, you're their neighbor. From family care and women's health to more than 1,400 surgeries they perform each year. Pomerene brings reliable local health care to patients across Holmes, Tuscarawas, Coshocton, and Ashland counties. Whether it's a routine checkup or help managing a chronic condition, there's a Pomerene provider nearby. Visit PomereneHospital.org to get in, get seen, and get the care you deserve. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Schlabel Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Schlabel knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Schlabel Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Schlabel Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner, and you know you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of furnaces and air conditioning equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call them today at 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
It is the final on the 4th annual Smithville Barn Ball Classic, and it is Canton Central Catholic who gets the win by the final margin of 58-40 over West Holmes. The Crusaders would take a 1-point lead after the first quarter, 13-12, after a first quarter that saw 4 ties and 3 lead changes, and they led it 13-12 after 1. And then West Holmes would outscore the Crusaders 15-14 in the second quarter. We were tied up at 27 at the half, but the second half would belong to Canton Central Catholic. The Crusaders outscoring the Lady Knights 19-9 in the third, as they led it 46-36 through 3, and then outscoring West Holmes 12-4 in the fourth. The Crusaders outscoring the Lady Knights 31-13 in all in the second half, and Canton Central Catholic gets the win 58-40 over West Holmes. Take a look at the individual scoring leaders for the Canton Central Catholic Lady Crusaders. Leading the way for them, there was one player in double figures, and she had an outstanding contest. That was Grace Finnefrock. Finnefrock on the day would go 3 for 6 from beyond the arc, 6 for 15 from 2-point range, 2 for 2 from the foul line. Finnefrock finished up with a game high of 23 points. Also just missing double figures, that was Lily Belden. Despite some foul trouble she had, she was 1 of 5 from 3-point distance, 3 for 5 from 2-point range for her total of 13 points. There should be a total of 9 points rather for Lily Belden on the day. Also 7 points scored by Sarah Belden, 6 points for Ellie Buckler, And 6 points scored by Sarah Schmidt, 5 points for Molly Marceric, and 2 for Aubrey Harris Hall, rounding out the Crusaders' total of 58. For West Holmes in the losing effort, there were 2 players in double figures. Briar Klein led the way. Klein would go 1 of 5 on 3-point tries, 5 for 10 from 2-point range for her total of 13 points. Selena Proper also in double figures, but she did not score the entire second half. Proper, first half, that went 3 for 5 from long distance and 1 of 4 from 2-point range, 1 for 1 for the foul line. Proper finished up with 12 points. Also just missing double figures for West Holmes, Kara McMillan. She was 3 for 6 from 2-point range, 2 for 2 for the foul line, as Kara McMillan finished up with 8 points. 4 points scored by Mari Patterson and 3 for Maddie Fair, rounding out the West Holmes point total of 40. Final score, Canton Central Catholic 58, West Holmes 40. Now with the final team numbers, here's Don Hall.
Thank you very much, Matt. 3-point field goals, West Holmes 5 of 15, 33%. Canton Central Catholic 8 of 21, 38%. 2-point field goals, West Holmes 10 of 25, 40%. Canton Central Catholic 15 of 29 for 52%. From the charity stripe, West Holmes 5 of 7, 71%. Canton Central Catholic 4 of 7, 57%. Total rebounds, Canton Central Catholic wins that 30 to West Holmes 27. Total turnovers, West Holmes 24, Canton Central Catholic 15.
Individual rebounding leaders for the Crusaders leading the way. Aubrey Harris Hall had 5 rebounds. Also 5 boards for Grace Finnefrock. She had 2 at the offensive end. 4 rebounds also for Lily Belden. She had 2 offensive. For West Holmes leading the way in that department, 5 boards for Zelina Proper, and also 5 rebounds for Briar Klein. She had 2 at the offensive end, and 4 rebounds also for Kara McMillan. Final score, the Crusaders get the win over West Holmes by the score of 58-40. Really a strong second half for them.
It was a strong second half, specifically that third quarter, and that's where West Holmes had some troubles. West Holmes had 9 turnovers in that corner that led to easy points for Canton Central Catholic. But I mean, there's a lot to be taken from this game, you know, from Canton Central Catholic's point of view and West Holmes' point of view as well. A lot to learn, a lot of growing up actually just took place right here, because I'll guarantee you West Holmes had the 2 girls that had extensive action last year, and then you throw 6 or 7 more girls in there that didn't have that much action. I'll bet you they couldn't spit 2 foot in front of their faces right there. But, and then Canton Central Catholic had the 4 returning lettermen and good senior leaders down there. So it was a really good game for both teams. I mean, the turnovers definitely have to be corrected by West Holmes, but I saw a lot of positives, especially in that first half.
A lot of positives to take away, as you talked about, against a very good Crusaders ball club here for West Holmes. But we talked about it. We know what Proper can do, and certainly Briar Klein. They showed it here in this game today. But it's just become a matter of other players going to step it up and be assertive for this West Holmes team as well.
That's true, and at times we saw that, but not on a consistent level.
Yep.
I think a lot of them are still looking for the 2 seniors to say, hey, this is your team. You're going to need to score for us, and that'll change. That will change. You'll be able to take it back, watch a film, break it down, pause it, and teach and explain and get better that way.
Again, the other part to this is, and you talked about it, Don, this is a Crusaders team that's going to win some ball games this year.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. They were 17-9 last year, and they'll at least get that, if not more, this year. They're going to be a tough out. Good tough out. It's really tough to beat a team. This is from experience myself that has that many ball handlers on that team. Even the girls that came in off the bench could handle the ball.
All right, Crusaders get the win by the final margin of 58-40. They'll improve to 1-0. West Holmes will drop their record to 0-1. For West Holmes, their next game will be on Wednesday at Triway. And we'll, of course, have that game for you on WKLM. It'll be video live streaming on YouTube and also streamed too on Wednesday. And also for the Crusaders, they'll play on Tuesday in a game against Massillon Prairie on their home floor. For us, again, this afternoon, don't miss it. We'll have the Smithville Barn Ball Classic. More action from that here at 3:30 with Wayne. They'll take you down Rocky River. We'll be on YouTube and stream one on our website. Airtime right around 3:05 tip-off at approximately 30:30 for that. And you can check out our entire basketball broadcast schedule on our website at WKLM-FM.com. Click on the on-air tab. We do want to thank our video live stream partners from Claxon Communications, that being Jaron Aber as well as Andrew Dunlap, allow us to bring you this live stream coverage for today. For Don Hall, I'm Matt Coy. Again, the final score in girls high school basketball from the Berkey Fieldhouse at the Smithville Barn Ball Classic. It was Canton Central Catholic 58 and West Holmes 40. So long, everybody.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.